Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Gym. I'm Goddess Quita. You can call me Quita. Either one would do. I answer to both. Today, I had time to read and to really sit with the energy and not just be all fast with it. Spirit wanted me to sit with this energy. And this is a twin flame read, like twin flame, somebody that mirrors you. I know that because at the bottom of the reading, these two cards are here. And yeah, self-explanatory, right? This is a twin flame read. Can't speak today. It really is. Twin flames are two individuals that share the same souls, and the reason why they the reason why they share the same soul is because they have very, how can I put it, they have very significant lessons they need to learn. Basically, a twin flame is basically a catalyst for your growth. A lot of people think that twin flames is supposed to be this end all be all relationship. Not necessarily. I learned that on my journey too. It's not necessarily that way. I thought like, oh, I gotta be romantic and be in love and have all these babies with your twin flame. No, that wasn't the case for me. Everybody's twin flame relationship is different. Let me say that. Depending on the soul lessons that need to be learned. But you guys, one thing I know about twin flame souls, no matter how crazy it look on the outside, you guys' souls are perfect. And twin flames are mostly like, the higher twin is like mostly like a earth angel. Like, and the lower twin is more like, almost like, I don't want to say demonic, but they come off as like the more like earthy twin, the more like all this karmatic stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like one is so heavily good and the other one is like so low. It's just like, that's the only way I can explain it. I don't want to make nobody feel bad or anything, but that's the best way I can explain it because I am a twin flame. I was on my twin flame journey. I'm still am, but in a different way. My forever journey, my forever lover, right? So, no disrespect to my twin flame or to anybody who is the lower twin flame. Most of the time, the men are the lower flame of the twins. Anyways, I don't even know how to explain this all the way, so I had to sit with it a while. But what I am picking up here, this is a twin flame read. This is a twin flame where it's a man and a woman, and the woman, she's more of the earth angel. It's so relatable to mine. She is so relatable to me. She's more someone who is more spiritual. She looks, even in this card, she has a book, and she's an angel. Like, and here we have the man. He's more earthy. He's more guarded. He's holding his own heart. He don't want anybody to touch his heart. Period. He holding it like ain't nobody getting to that. So let's get into this. This reading is very it's telling all. Basically what I'm seeing here, because I have a bunch of cards on the table, is it's 12 cards on the table. And when I'm very picky about reading for twin flames, because they're so because we share the same souls. So it's so interchangeable. One thing could be, you could read for one twin and it actually be the other twin, or it could be like one thing and they throw the whole thing reading off. So Spirit has me going very slow with this, so bear with me. It's not that I'm reading slow, it's just it's a lot to pick up in this reading. Okay, what I'm picking up from this earth angel, this goddess, this beautiful angel, she is looking for love, but the love card is right beside her door to romance. She does have I'm gonna say her mind open, because her heart is locked up and it's in a cage and you need to keep it. But she's open to love, to the idea of love right now. Let's put it that way. She's open to the ideal of love, but her heart is in a cage and it's got a key. You gotta have a key to get in. Once you get to her heart, you gotta get a key to get into it. So they both are guarding their heart. His is more in the earthly way, like hers is more it's more logical with her, and that's the way she's guarding her heart. It is a storm warning here in between both of them. Like the woman, I wish I could show you this, read it like just on the table. You were like, okay, I see what you're talking about. They're right above each other. She's below him and he's above her. You know what I'm saying? So right between these two cards, this earth angel and her twin flame, is a storm warning. And God said that storm warning is that whoever is it that I'm speaking, reading for, this twin flame, this man, twin flames, they have a lot of issues in between each other because they have a lot of lessons to learn and grow. Okay, how can I put this? She struggles with, because I see this first chakra Archangel Michael card here, she struggles with basically being stable, secure in a relationship. She has trust issues. That's point blank period. Or they both might have trust issues, but it's showing so more prevalent in the earth angel, in the higher twin. And Spirit is saying be patient with yourself, because you may have went through even rape or a sexual event that put you in this vibration to even guard yourself in this way. So Spirit is saying be patient with yourself. Do not rush yourself. Do not let anyone rush you. And I hear a lot of self-love and a lot of loving self-talk would do the trick for you, because you're highly intuitive, honey. You got your shit together, because this abundance card is right here at the bottom. So your shit is together. Excuse my French. Your snit is together. It's together, honey. You have the world in your hand, basically. But since you do struggle with self-esteem, well, security issues here, it's not more so like your self-esteem, is more so trusting other people is what I'm picking up. So baby steps for you. Anything that you get into, baby steps. Even with your twin flame, you guys might not end up together, or you guys may end up together. Baby steps I'm hearing for you. Just really small, tiny baby steps, because you are fragile at this point when it comes to trust. Anybody do anything, you like, nope, or you might react in a different way, but I'm just hearing you're not for it. You're really not. And this guy here, the storm warning card is really next to him. He got a lot of drama. Whoever you are connecting with, or whoever your twin is, this person has a lot of drama, because he don't speak up for himself. He don't like to speak the truth. He keep everything harbored to himself, especially his emotions. And that's why it's storm warning, because people who guard their heart the way he's guarding, he's holding his own heart. Like, he loves himself. Narcissistic, hello. Let me stop. But he's shielding his heart, because he's been heartbroken too. He has a hard time expressing his emotions, and that's why there's a lot of drama around him. That's why there's a lot of craziness that happens, simply because he holds his own heart. He guards his own heart at any cost. And it's more in a physical way than a mental way. It's more physical. And that's scary. I'm hearing that that's scary, because instead of sounding his trumpet and saying what he needs to say and getting it off his chest, he hold it all into himself. And that's what creates this warning for him. I don't know if it's the drama within himself I'm picking up. Hold on, let me see if it's within himself, or it's both. It's within himself and outside. Spirit says both. It's more so he creates a bunch of confusion on the outside, because it's underneath that all these emotions are just so buried, and he doesn't connect well with his emotions, especially when it comes to love. And this is sad, because he lacks self-confidence. See, y'all both have trust issues, just in a different way. It's more of a self thing with him. I'm hearing that something happened in his childhood too. He may have been molested or raped too, because I'm seeing this person guard their heart and not their sacral chakra. He's not guarding that. He's guarding his heart. You see that knife over his heart? Like, he hurt a bitch about his heart. Excuse my French. He hurt a bee about his heart. Gotta try to tone it down. He'll hurt somebody about his heart. And, I mean, he have his encounters or whatever, but nobody don't really hold his heart like that. And if they do, they'll never know. But I'm hearing you do, because you're right underneath him, and he's holding his heart, and you're right underneath his heart. So even though he try to hide that, he do love you. He's in love with you. I'm hearing his emotions run deep, and that messes him up, because he's the only one supposed to be holding his heart. He's supposed to be guarding it. And somehow you got in. It's because you guys share the same soul. So it's easy for someone to fall in love with their their opposite, or how can I say their soul, because that's your soul that you're in love with, and it's easy for you to be in love with your soul, but how he expresses it on the outside is totally different from how he feels it on the inside. So we know he have a lot of mental issues that need to be cleared up here, a lot of healing that needs to be happening, because we have this. You guys are marrying each other, just in different ways. You're yeah. Both of y'all need to be patient with yourself. The advice that I gave this lady is the same advice he needs. He needs to be patient with himself. He needs to baby step himself, and any emotions that he have, he needs to write out, talk, sing, whatever he needs to do to get them out. He needs to get them out. Even if he doesn't want to share them with anyone, he needs to share them with himself, so he can be aware of his behavior and what he's putting out into the universe. Because, baby, it's a big warning. This person is so in love with this goddess, this earth angel. And it scares the heck out of him, because I really feel fearful right now. It scares the heck out of him how much he in love he is with her. So I'm hearing boundaries have to be put up. Major boundaries need to be put up here if you're dealing with your twin flame. If you're even sexually active with this person, major boundaries need to be put up. Like, I'm talking about, if you can just talk to each other and not see each other at a point, that'd be great too. And I know it sounds like the opposite of what a relationship is, but when you're dealing with twin flames, trust me, it's a totally different ball game. I know. It's a totally different ball game. So what I'm seeing here, that you both are abundant in different ways. I'm hearing both in career, but you both have options. You both have really good outlook on life. It's just that these are the things that the soul needs to heal, and it is mostly with trust. He has self-esteem issues. He don't really trust himself because of things that he grew up around. I'm picking up. She don't really trust other people. She trusts herself. She trusts herself. She just don't trust other people. I almost say MFers because that's what she's saying. It's the other that I don't trust. It's what she attract that she doesn't trust. And it's sad, but it's not. It's sad to be in that physical form of it, but looking from a higher perspective, it's just a lesson that you have to learn. And I know it's going to be painful. That's why the storm warning is here. Your twin is going to make you, it's a catalyst for your growth, so it's going to make you grow, and when you grow, it can be very painful. And I'm hearing that it's going to be painful, but you guys are going to make it. This is the end. These are the two cards. You guys are going to make it. And the 2 plus 9. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. It's 3. You add them together, it's a 3, and this is a 3. And that's so significant with twin flames. I noticed that 3s and 7s are so significant with my journey. I don't know about your journey, but my journey, 3s and 6s, 3s, 6s, 7s, and 9s were so significant to my journey. And yeah, and you guys are romantically attracted to each other. Spirit said if you cannot have sex with this person, it'll be very great for the both of you that you guys don't become sexually active until after the healing process has happened, and that can take years. So I don't know, you may have to date other people or whatever, but what I did pick up at the bottom of the deck is a happy family. You guys are going to end up together in a caring connection if you guys follow the blueprint here. You guys actually have a blueprint for your twin flame. If you can heal this and baby step, even if you be sexually active with this person too, if I'm picking up too, if you baby step you guys to wait to trust in each other, it can work too. It's just he has self-esteem issues, so he like people we mirror each other, so it's very intense. So I don't know how to put this. Like, if you can just be patient with him or patient with each other, it would work. But that's going to take a significant amount of time to point out and pinpoint, unless you're a reader or something, or you highly spiritual. So I'm pretty. Yeah, you're highly spiritual here. You have the book, and yeah, you know how this. You can tap into your what they call it is higher than the crown chakra. It's basically the higher realm for the whole soul. You can tap into that. She can, and she can understand this journey. She can lead him, but it's going to take a lot of patience for herself and for him. and a lot of forgiveness is what I'm hearing. But you guys, look at this energy. It's so beautiful, right? Happy family, caring connection. That's what you want. That's what most people want and how you want to end up. And God said you might have to manifest this. You might have to manifest this because you both have been heartbroken in the past, and there is other possibilities that can happen in this relationship. Other things can happen. So just be mindful of you guys' past heartbreaks, and maybe you want to manifest. I don't know if you guys are in a manifestation, either one of you. Maybe you want to manifest and try to keep people out your business, because baby, it's not always fun with people in your business. But it can happen. That's the blueprint is for this to happen in a more romantic, happy way. That is the blueprint for this. This is the blueprint. But you might have to manifest this because you've done had some heartbreaks, and there's other adjacent possibilities that can happen. See, it can happen. You will be victorious either way it come out. Either way, you're gonna learn the lessons. You're gonna learn it from each other. But I mean, it's either you're gonna end up together or not. That's up to you guys. That's up to how you want the relationship to go. That's up to how you guys, I'm sorry, my camera keep moving. That's up to how you guys deal with each other. You know, that's a whole self-love, how you love him, he loves you, and how patient you are with him. And that's what really matters in this, because you guys, unlimited possibilities. That's what I'm hearing here. If you guys want to end up together, you really gonna have to fight for this, because it's a whole lot of mirroring, a lot of growth that has to come up going here. It's not like on me and my twin that had a whole bunch of issues and people and interference. I don't really see no interference in here. I really don't. But there's other adjacent possibilities. You guys just need to really be patient with each other, patient with yourselves. A lot of self-positive talk, a lot of reprogramming the way you think about relationships, a lot of healing the past, because you both are guarded. Your hearts are guarded. It's not, she's guarded and he's guarded up, just in two different ways. You guys are just alike but complete opposites, if that makes sense. I know it makes sense to me and my twins. We're just alike but complete opposites. So yeah, Spirit saying timing is gonna have a lot to do with this too. It's going to happen in divine time, and never put a timestamp on the twin flame relationship, because you will be disappointed. Or you could be pleasantly surprised. It depends on how you guys soul function together. But what I will say, when dealing with your twin flame, baby, they love you. They love you more than anybody else can love you. And whether it's in the 5D and never make it down to the 3D, in the 5D, it's always there, because you guys were created to love each other. You guys were created to come back together, to magnetize each other. But it's up to you guys. It might not happen in this lifetime, it might happen in the next lifetime. But I really feel positive about this one. It is not a lot of interference here. And if he learned to speak up and really speak his truth and learn how to accept his emotions, that he do have emotions, and that he can love somebody properly, if he loved himself properly, if he learned those lessons, that'd be beautiful. And she's learned how to take her time and baby step her way into this relationship, into loving him, into trusting him, and he don't mess up. You know, it's a lot of ifs and a lot of variables in there, but it's a beautiful connection. I have 701 angel number, and it says your desires and goals are about to manifest soon. Somebody be manifesting. Somebody know a little shame. 747, please. Let me see. Sorry. Precise divine guidance. You are on the right path. Can you tell me somebody ain't been manifesting? 747, 701. So whoever this is, somebody is receiving precise divine guidance, meaning God is like a prophecy. Like, this is like a prophecy. 239 is a highly karmatic number, which means if you have any negativity, like I was saying, all this insecurity just in different forms need to be cleared out. It says get rid of negativity, try to put out positive energy into the universe, try to say positive mantras, and reprogram your mind to think positively, because we're dealing with twin flames. You guys are master manifestors, basically, is what it's saying, that you guys can manifest anything you want, especially if two or more touching and agreeing. Come on. Come on. Well, you guys, I know that was a long read, almost 20 minutes, but I had to do what Spirit said. It's a part of divine plan. So 20 minutes or not, you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe. And always love yourself. Always love yourself.